Did you write Bella on here? Yeah. What's wrong with her? What? Sure, of course. Ugh. This is surprising. What a shock. We're all shocked by that news.
So, yeah. She asked me to put her on the...
Ugh. Yeah. Nice. Who's in charge of announcements tonight? Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Oh, you know what? Is that over here is my card? That's the rabbi.
He hasn't started your book yet.
Don't worry. There's no pressure. There's no test.
He's got lots of time.
Yeah. There's no test on the book.
There's what?
No test on the book.
No
No
text on
text.
the book. Well, that's okay. No text on the book.
Where are you going?
It's a big book. Oh, right. You should be more people there. What, honey? Yes, I know. Okay? See our people? Oh, yes.
Okay.
Not many people here.
It's also Okay. He's back, our friend Michael.
good to see you. I'm okay. I'm still here.
שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Good Shabbos. We have a lot of new friends in here this evening. You see somebody new, introduce yourself. I don't really need to tell Shir Tikva to do that, but I do. Introduce yourself, say hello, welcome them. We're so glad you're here. If you're confused about what's going on, there's a lot of people around you who can help you find where you are in the book and explain what's happening. So we're so glad to welcome you all. I'm certainly glad to be back, although Michigan has welcomed me back with some weird weather, so you'll have to forgive in advance. The lungs are at less capacity than usual, as all of yours are, so we're going to make Shabbat beautiful anyway, despite how itchy it may or may not be outside. I know that the news has been a lot. And I feel like we're at the epicenter of it for a reason that doesn't feel great, so I'm just so glad to be able to take a breath together and celebrate Shabbat in this way, as we are wont to do. I got this week while I was with my family, we celebrated Shabbat in many different ways, and I was reminded how important it is to experience all of the different types of rest that Shabbat can offer us, and also the different types of gathering and community. So thank you for being here and for being our community together this evening. We are going to continue with Oziv Zimrat Yah on page 6. This is Rosh Chodesh Av, which is the beginning of the month before the month of Elul, so we will join together in Oziv Zimrat Yah, which always reminds me of the women of the wall who pray at Rosh Chodesh at the Kotel in Jerusalem as they gather each month, which they did recently. Oziv Zimrat Yah, Vayehi Vayehili Lishua Ozi Vezimrat Yah 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 Vayehili Lishua. We are going to light candles this evening. I know it's not technically the sunset hasn't fallen yet. However, it has felt a little dark for the last couple of days. So I say let's bring some extra light together. Candle lighting is on page 9. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Good Shabbos, everybody. Shabbat shalom. So, one of my B'nai Mitzvah students asked me, Rabbi, you always say Good Shabbos and Shabbat Shalom. It's the same. And I said, that's correct. However, I like to cover all the bases of all of our different traditions, right? People with different accents say different things. My, Ashkenazi grandparents all say Good Shabbos. However, like Shabbat Shalom is a very common Sephardic, that's how they would do it with the Sephardic accent. So I like to cover all of my bases. And offering you a Good Shabbos and a Sabbath of peace feels excellent. So that's why I do both, in case you were wondering. Maybe you had the same question, but they were brave enough to ask. We're going to continue. Shalom Aleichem on page 10. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu ni l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzeitzchem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We continue welcoming Shabbat Lecha Dodi on page 14. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekavela la la la. Lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekavela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, Hishmi'anu el hameyuchad, Adonai echad u'shemo echad, לשם ותפארת ולתחילה לה 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 לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה לקראת שבת להו ונלך כי היא מקור הברכה מראש מקדם נסוכה סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה לה 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 לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה התעוררי כי באורך קומי אורי שיר דברי כבוד אדוני אלך נגלה לה 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 לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה. We rise and face the door as we welcome the Sabbath bride. בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה גם בשמחה ובצהלה תוך אמוני עם סגולה בואי חלה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה לה 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 לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה. There's so much air in here right now, it feels like. This next prayer that we're going to chant, I know many of you have heard me say this, but it has become even truer to me, I think, in the last several weeks, as we've seen a number of folks needing to say this prayer. The Kaddish is a prayer that we say for a lot of different reasons. There are oftentimes 5 different times in the service which the Kaddish is said, and it's a prayer of transition. It takes us from one part of the service to the next. So we're taking ourselves from Kabbalat Shabbat, our welcoming Shabbat psalms, into this main part of our evening service, and it's a prayer of gratitude, of praise, an extra opportunity to offer thanks. And for me, especially in the moments where transitions are more challenging, this is a good reminder that this is our tradition, even in the hardest moments, to offer words of praise. So we'll join together. We're on page 17. Yikadal v'yikadash shemei Rabba v'alma divarach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayet chol be'Yisrael ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'imeru amen Yehi shmei Rabba mevorach Le'olam olal me'omaya Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yipa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh V'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal Shemei dekudesha b'richu Le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata Tushbechata v'nechamata Da'amiran be'alma Ve'imeru, amen. I invite you to rise. We join together on page 18. Baruch hu et Adonai hamevorach. Baruch Adonai hamevorach, hamevorach. We continue at the top of page 21. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. We are embraced by arms that find us, even when we are hidden from ourselves. We are touched by fingers that soothe us, even when we are too proud for soothing. We are counseled by voices that guide us, even when we're too embittered to hear. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. We are supported by hands that uplift us, even in the midst of a fall. We are urged on by eyes that meet us, even when we are too weak for meeting. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha Bechol levavecha uvechol nafshecha uvechol meotecha vehayu advarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom alevavecha veshinantam levanecha vedibarta bam Beshitecha b'veitecha uvelechtecha v'derech uveshachbecha uvekumecha ukshartam leot al yadecha v'hayu letotafo b'eineinecha uchtavtam al mezuzah beitecha uvisharecha. Bottom of 24. Leman tizkeru v'asitem ekol mitzvotai v'tem kedoshim lelohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim v'hiot lachem le'elohim ani Adonai Elohechem. Continue with Mi Chamocha in the next page, page 25. Mi Chamocha Va'elim Adonai Mi Chamocha Nedar B'Kodesh Nora Tehilo Osefela Nora Tehilo Osefele Malechutecha Ra'uvanecha Bokei Hayam Livnei Moshe Miriam Ze'eli Anu ve'amru Adonai Imnoch Le'olam va'ed Yai dai 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 Yai dai 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 Yai dai 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 Yai dai 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 We're going to pray together in English in the middle of page 26. Help us to lie down, Adonai, our God, in peace, and let us rise again, our sovereign, to life. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Decree for us a worthy daily lot, and redeem us for the sake of your great name, and enfold us in the wings of your protection. For you are our redeeming guardian. Truly a sovereign, gracious, and compassionate God are you. Guard our going forth each day for life and peace, now and always. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Blessed are you, Adonai, who spreads your canopy of peace over all your people Israel and over Jerusalem. Baruch atah Adonai, hapares sukat shalom aleinu, ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. Amen. We are going to turn now to page 51 for the Amidah. I invite you all to rise if you are doing so as we join together. Adonai sefatai tiftach Ufi agid tehilatecha. Eternal God, open my lips that my mouth may declare your glory. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Leah, Elohei Rachel, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei Hakol, V'Zocher Chastei Avot v'Imahot, Umevi geula livnei v'neihem, Lema'an shemo ve'ahava, Melech ozer u'moshia u'magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Bezrat Sarah, Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechaye hakol atah Rav lehoshia, Mechakel chaim bechesed, Mechaye hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim verofech oholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato, Lishenei afar, Michamocha va'al gevurot, Umido melech, melech meimit umechayeh, umatzmiach Yeshua, v'ne'eman atah l'hachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, mechayeh hakol. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. Baruch atah Adonai, Ma'el HaKadosh. I invite you to continue praying. You can remain standing or be seated using the prayers on the pages or the words of your heart. Ose shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Ose shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Ose shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ose shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Ose shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Ose shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Well, I want to welcome again all of you who are here for the first time, who are just learning Shir Tikva. I hope it brings you as much joy as it has brought me. It turns out the beginning of July was the beginning of my 7th year, my 7th year cycle. Isn't that crazy? It just doesn't quite make a lot of sense to me, but it is how math and years work, as it turns out. So I'm really grateful, and I can't quite believe we're approaching our 7th High Holidays, which I am reminded by because our 7th High Holidays together, not ever, because we begin the book of Deuteronomy this week, the book of Devarim, which is the end of the Torah. We have come to the last book, and that means that indeed the High Holidays are in about a month and a half. And so, sorry for that news, but it is what's happening, like 2-ish months. So I, of course, have already started meeting with Steve and getting to work on so much. But whenever this Shabbat comes around, I am reminded so much of how important legacy is to us, right? Devarim is a book where Moses is saying, okay, here's a review. Here's everything, right? Moses knows that he's not going to go into the Holy Land, and so he's giving the people this information to remind them what they're supposed to be up to, what things they're supposed to hold on to, and how they're supposed to behave according to the story. It is interesting to me because if we think about what happened at the beginning, that God gave the Torah to Moses, if that's the way we're thinking about Revelation, then indeed Moses was writing down the story of his own death. That is wild. Oftentimes we wish, like, oh, I wish I could see the future. But if this is the way that this happened, which in case you can't tell, I feel a little skeptical about, then Moses knew what was going to happen to him before the end of his life. And I don't know about you, but that freaks me out. Some days I wish I knew exactly what was going to happen and what the future looked like. And some days I think, oh, I'm so glad I'm not in charge of that. Isn't it nice not to know? And I'm not the person in charge of knowing. So this story, Devarim, means things or words, right? Moses' words to the people. And Moses, boy, is Moses concentrating on his legacy. He's thinking about how the people should be behaving, what they're supposed to do, what prayers they're supposed to, all the things that they might need to know in order to have a successful life in the future. These words also give us an outline of kind of what Judaism is now, where we were headed. Leviticus, I just sat with 2 B'nai Mitzvah students in the last week who are reading Leviticus. Leviticus does not give us that. It's like, here's what happens, here's how you're supposed to sacrifice, here's what's going on. We have a student next year whose bar mitzvah portion is Mitzorah, so that's an interesting one for a bar mitzvah child, but he's going to figure it out. It's going to be okay. Look it up later, and that's your homework. But I'm just thinking about what it means that Moses took this time at the end of his life to explain, to remind us how we're supposed to behave and what we're supposed to do, and how the people are supposed to go on without him. Because he really is the center of things for so long. If you think about it, the reason that there's some kind of governance set up is because Moses was doing it all himself, and then all of a sudden Jethro was like, hey, this isn't sustainable, right? All of these systems that the people have in place as they're wandering through the desert, all of these things that they've been preparing to get into the Holy Land, Moses is reminding them, this is what's going to happen next, and here's how you're supposed to handle it. There's a lot of review of Moses. A couple of weeks ago, we read about how the reason that he went and doesn't get to go in the Holy Land because he hits a rock. He's angry. God says there'll be water. Moses says, "Give us water." Hits the rock. Water comes out. But that's the reason. It's not because of all the other things, mistakes he's made, things that he's done. That's the moment. And it makes me think, as I've been here with you all for this amount of time, what are the big moments and the small moments, right? What are the things that define us, and what are the things that we just don't give them a second thought, and then they are really the things that define us? Growing up at Hebrew Day School, one of the things that the Orthodox rabbi taught me was that, when you get to the end of your life, God is going to play everything like a movie. Has anybody else heard that? I don't know. Maybe that was just a Rabbi Garsick. I simply don't. I'm trying to explain it to 6th graders. And you're going to get a review of everything you've ever done. I was like, well, that's a long movie. God willing, it's a long movie. You never know, I guess. But when I think about that, I think about, what's the highlight reel? Right? That's a long movie to watch. So what's going to be the highlight reel? What are going to be the moments that I made people feel wonderful and accepted and loved and cared for? And what are going to be the moments where I wish I had done something differently? So as we get into this Devarim, which is Moses' legacy book, we'll see from Moses what he thinks are the most important things, what he thinks are the things that are less important. What are the things that are repeated in the Torah, in Devarim, are the things that Moses thinks are the most important, and also what things are left out. So I hope you'll continue to consider that as we wrestle with this book. And also know, of course, that like over our heads sits the deadline of finishing this before the high holidays start, or during the high holidays. So as we continue through this time, it's a good moment to start thinking about reviewing our legacy, right? Elul's coming up faster than we think. And next week is Tisha B'Av, which is the 9th of Av, the day that we remember all of these hard things that have happened to our people all at once. So I'm curious about what things stick out for you and what things are your legacy, what things you're carrying, and what things you want to take with you as we move into this next part of the calendar, of the cycle. I'm wishing you a Shabbat Shalom, a Shabbat of maybe a little rest, maybe a little cleaner air tomorrow. Could be quite nice. A Shabbat of peace, a Shabbat with family, and a Shabbat where we can actually take a deep breath. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you. Shabbat Shalom. Oh, thanks, Bruce. At this moment, we are going to turn our thoughts to all the people in our community and in our lives and in the world who are in need of healing of body and mind and of spirit. This evening, we are thinking specifically of Patricia Heinen and David Sloan and Marilyn Janiak and Dorothy Halprin, Daniel Zendel and Sharon Curran, Joel Ben Moshe, Cindy Silverman, Shani Lewins and Wendy Demp, Nancy Schumann, Bella Sopko, Michael Silverstein, and the Bon Besla family. If there's anybody else you're thinking of this evening whose name you'd like to share with our community who is in need of healing, I invite you to either rise or raise your hand to do so as we go around the room. Please stand.
Zoe Marcus, Julie Palmer, Kathleen Duncan, Kyle Klein, Judy Casper, Dave Healy, Larry Hackman, and Dan Chesney.
Adrian Dillison, Anna Marie McCaslin, and John McCaslin III.
Amen. Thank you.
Melissa Polk and Linda Bagnetti.
Carolyn Pterodactyl.
My sister Ina Siegel, she's doing better. She still has a problem, but she's doing better.
I'm glad to hear
And
it.
thank you very much.
Yishabeirach is on the top of page 67. Mishabeirach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength who blessed the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mishabeirach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Before we move to our concluding prayers, I'm going to invite Marianne up to share some announcements with you all this evening.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees and our members, I'd like to extend a special welcome to all of our congregants and anybody visiting us this evening, which is nice to see. Lunch and Learn with join Larry Booker on Tuesday, August 11th at noon in the CST Library for the second session on the topic Jewish Demonology. You can also join via Zoom. If you are not able to come in person, please see the e-blast for the Zoom link. Friday, August 21st, we will be having a back-to-shul dinner. Watch the e-blast for more information. Shabbat doesn't end in the summer. We will be having our second Shabbat celebration in the park on Friday night, July 31st at Bullen Park at 6 p.m. There will be no service here at CST. Marsha Liebson will be offering her Hebrew class again starting this September 28th. Watch the e-blast and the Schreier for more information. We have a new mobile app for our Shul Cloud. Please see the Schreier and e-blast for more information. Camp Tikva is back again at Camp Cavell in Lexington, August 28th through 30th, 2026. Registration is open. Register on our website. Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you, Marianne. I'm not sure if you guys caught that, but in 2 weeks, we have Shabbat in the park, at Bolin Park. Assuming that, the weather is, who knows. We'll make a decision that day, of course. So, but it's geared to young families, but everybody, that's going to be our Shabbat service. So bring your young people and yourselves and come hang with us outside. There may or may not be popsicles. I cannot confirm or deny any of that popsicle information at this time. So I hope you'll join us for that. It'll be fun. We're going to continue with Eleni, which you'll find on page 74. I'm going to invite anybody who is under the age of 13 who would like to help me open the ark to come up. If you'd like to come up and help me open the ark. David, you want to help? Do you want to come up, George? Oh, awesome. If you want to bring your mom and dad, you totally can, but you don't have to. Perfect. George is up. George is doing it. Are you coming, David? Oh, you're going to come with your dad too? Awesome. Do you want to come up? You totally can. You're welcome to. Come help us. I invite you all to rise. We're on page 74. Okay, wait, hold on. We have to wait for all of our friends. You brought your blanket and your dad? Awesome. Oh, cool. Come on up. All right. Oh, the tiny tours. Oh, yeah, more faith. The best teacher I know, the best Tikva Explorers teacher I know. So what we're going to do is we're going to open the ark because the Torahs live in here, and we're going to say this special prayer, and then you're going to each get to hold a Torah. It's really special. Okay, ready? Will you come help me open? Oh, holding a stuffy Torah, also excellent. Ready? Yeah, you can hold that. Do you want to help me open the ark? Pull on the door? No. Okay, ready? We're going to open it together. You good? Okay. Oh, careful. Oh, God. Okay, here we go. We're praying together on page 74. Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon hakol, latet gedula le'yotzer breshit, kselo samat lahem v'gora. Oh, Sam Chalkinu Chan, V'goraminu Kechol Hamonam, V'anachnu Korim, Umishtachavim Umodim, Lifnei Malach, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, V'na'amar, V'haya Adonai L'malecha, Kol haaretz, bayom hahu, yeh Adonai echad, u'shamo before we close this, do you see what matches on your Torah and these Torahs? What's the same?
I know, no, some of these words that you're saying, some of them get jumbled up into this.
You're totally right. Some of the words that are written on your Torah are right here. And also it has a crown. Do you see the crown on the Torah? These are called rimonim, that's crowns. It's the same. And it has the etzei chaim, or the trees of life, right? The thing, the scrolls, you see them? One here, and they're up here too. Pretty cool, huh? Thanks everybody for helping. Okay, we're ready to close it? Oh, you want, okay, yes, perfect. Okay, wait, do it a little gentler this time, George. Let's see if we can do it together. Here we go, let me help. Oy. Okay, gentle, here.
I remember how I do
You remember how? Okay.
Let me do it.
Okay, we'll do it together. Ready? Perfect. Thank you, George. Thank you, everybody. Yasher koach. Would you like to take your Torahs, stuffy Torahs, back to your seats for the rest of our service? And then we can give them back to Morafeh when we're done? Yes. Okay. Awesome. Okay. I invite you all to be seated. Thank you, everybody. You did it. Thank you, David. David, when you were just so much littler and you used to run around on the bima, and then when you were running around near the candles, this was better. I do love these stuffy Torahs. It's a good plushie. Oh, thank you. Oh, no, thank you, actually. I have some at work. I'm good. We can continue. I'm on page 76. As we turn our thoughts to yesterday, to a world that lives only in memory, as we recall the days gone by, we know that the past is irretrievable. And yet, through the gift of memory, we recapture treasured moments and images. We are thankful for the happiness we knew with those no longer here, those whom we lived and laughed and loved. We praise the eternal wellspring of life who links yesterday to tomorrow. We affirm that despite all the tragedy bound up with living, it is still good to be alive. We understand that there can be no love without loss, no joy without sorrow. May we have the courage to accept the all of life, the love and the loss, the joy and the sorrow, as we remember them. This evening, the Shabbat, we are in a period of Shloshim for Bill Hoffman, father of Nancy Collins and father-in-law of Howard, and grandfather of Adina and Max and Morgan. We are also in a period of Shloshim for our friend Alexander Lex Shalom Baum Beslov, son of Amber and Adam and brother of Ada. We also recall the yard sites, the anniversary of the deaths of Larry Sternberg, brother of Joanne Levy, Ann Peltz, mother of Marcia Wengrow and our beloved congregant, Robert Silver, beloved congregant, Edward Shapiro, father of Beth Isola, Jacob Tauber, father of Susan Tauber, Doris Paul, mother of Sander Paul, Theodore Silverman, father of Harriet Silverman, Jeffrey Jacob Tauber Hike, son of Susan Tauber, Linda Foote, stepmother of Linnea Basson, Bonnie Cooper Davis, wife of Les Davis, Frederick Tauber Hike, son of Susan Tauber, and Ricky Siegel, brother of Marguerite Weiner. If there's anybody else you're remembering this evening whose name you'd like to share with our community, I invite you to do that. Thank you very much. Amen. We all rise and join together for the Kaddish Hatom on page 78. Yitkadal v'yikadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divarach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayed zechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'yizman kariv v'yimru, amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah mevarach le'olam olomei olmaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yit'aleh v'yit'halal, shemei dekudesha b'richu, le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, ta'amiran be'alma, v'yimru, amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'yimru, amen. Osei shalom b'imromav, v'ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'yimru, amen. May the source of peace bring peace to all who mourn and comfort to all who are bereaved, here and everywhere, to which we say together, amen. I invite you to be seated. We're going to conclude our service this evening with, on page 74 or 75, Olam Chesed Yibaneh. May we build this world from love. Olam Chesed Yibaneh, yadadai, dai, yadadai, dai. 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 I will build this world from love, yadadai, dai, yadadai, dai. And you will build this world from love, yadadai, dai, yadadai, dai. And if we build this world from love, yadadai, dai, yadadai, dai, then God will build this world from love, yadadai, dai, yadadai, dai. Olam Chesed Yibaneh, yadadai, dai, yadadai, dai. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. May it be one of rest and clear air soon. Thank you. And if you see somebody new, introduce yourself. Thanks for being here, everyone. Have a good Shabbos. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. How did demonology go? Oh, of course. You know. We can't do all the things, Larry. It's hard to do a lot at once. Let's be a little graceful. So glad you were here. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you. Yes, we have a wedding here tomorrow. Okay, that sounds good.
Do you want to lay it on the couch or in the bed sofa?
Yeah, they go, they're really it's all cement, so I don't know. I never used this hooker top, so I don't know. Hey, Rabbi? Okay, let's put it, leave that on. That's the covering for the cement.
So you will fit in the hole without it?
Yeah. So let's pull it that way. Let's pull it back. This will be the back. This will be the back. And I need a
Printer's not working, which is so cool and fun, but I am gonna need
We'll see. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this one.
Now there's flat pieces of birch. Does this cover something? Does this cover something?
Yeah, we can cover it with both pieces. And then I think we need to be about this. Thank you very much. What time's the funeral? Okay. Well, the wedding's at 5 and I was at 7 in the morning because I had to be going here at 1 o'clock. So, well,
Yeah.
when I'm done.
The reason I bought it is
Today or the wedding?
the wedding. Right, but I'm wondering if it's supposed to be a building tour.
Oh, when they're done, which is gonna be.
Because what happened, that we did, I came in the next day, the air conditioning was at 62 degrees. It was freezing, and they did it blur all over 48 hours, because we're being serious. I don't know.
So that was close.
Yeah.
Was that last Friday?
No, it was at the funeral. So the home, they had the lights, they had the thing after here.
That's too bad.
But I didn't come until the next night, and the air conditioner was at 63 degrees. It was freezing here, and I was in the building. Well, they must have went all the way down and because they're about but had I not come until Friday, I would have been for 3 days. There was a clearing of the, so whoever closes has to remember to set.
So Jan, did the rabbi know about that?
No, she wasn't.
Because I wonder who closed, because Will usually closes, or somebody.
But he's not in charge. He shouldn't have to worry about the air conditioning.
Huh?
He shouldn't have to worry about the air conditioning.
Well, who does?
Whoever's from here.
Well, who was?
I don't know. I was in at the funeral. I couldn't make it. I couldn't make the funeral.
I mean, there were a whole bunch of women here. That's all I know.
No, I think the rooms sound about the same height. The tall one could be one back.
This might be easy.
Oh, what are we up to? The chuppah. Should we move this off the?
He's gonna, Kurt's gonna come in and move it.
Oh, okay, great.
So how far can we be, how far do you prefer to be, you want it up closer, right? I'm assuming.
Probably, right? I mean, we don't want it all the way back. There's only going to be 20 people here tomorrow, I think. I think it's really small.
And then what do you suggest as far as, she's got programs, so just the first 2 rows?
Oh, I think we could also like leave them in a little basket and let people take them
She wants them
on these chairs. Perfect. We'll put them on the first 2 rows. You guys are so they're such a nice couple.
They're very sweet.
Thank you so much for
Very
putting this
sweet.
together.
Yeah, so.
Do we have the polls? Did the polls come back?
right here.
They're right there.
So the reason I'm here tonight, I was gonna do it tomorrow morning,
Yeah.
but I leave town, my friend died in Delaware.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and,
That's a terrible
so my
place
flight
to
out is
die.
at 7, I have to be there at 1,
Oh my gosh.
so, yeah. Okay, so just put it there and then we'll just kinda eyeball the,
It's gonna look lovely.
I think you want it wide or is it, it's not square, is it?
Well,
Maybe
rectangle.
It's a square. I'm mostly a square, I think. I have.
It's rectangle.
I have this is, you have hit the limit of my expertise on spatial awareness, Kate.
No, it needs to, these need to go out a little bit
Question
further.
is,
I have no.
Because otherwise it'll
I
sag.
think we want that seam, let's go this way. It's gonna be a small one. I think I want the seam not in the very front, right? For pictures. Because it's gonna,
Make them wider, don't they, than deep? Don't they make it wider than deep?
there's only the 2 of them and the rabbi under it.
It's not like the whole family.
So it's still like that, it's still wide enough for them.
Okay.
Let's do it this way, because that way,